What up, guys? It's been such a long time since I've vlogged, and I'm happy to see you again. So there's a couple questions you're probably asking. First, what is up with this caterpillar? I got tired of my beard, so I shaved it off. I don't regret it, but I do. Like, I do miss my beard, but I have to remind myself how itchy it was. But people have been telling me, hey, you look like a 70s porn star, you look like a pedophile, you look like a creepy uncle. And I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of fun hearing these responses from people. My plan was just to shave it off after today, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Second, why am I dressed up in a baseball uniform? Just got done playing softball with my church. We lost by 1 and we're playing in the rain, and so that's why I'm like kind of sweaty and nasty. I'm glad you can't smell me right now. It's pretty bad. And third, for those of you who could smell the chicken wings, why do you smell chicken wings? Well, here it is, Buffalo Wild Wings. Me and the Park Street Boys are gonna do another food challenge. We're gonna compare different wings from different places, so stay tuned. So we've been scheming of this for maybe like a month and a half, probably. Yeah, so now we're finally doing it. We have a Monday night free as roommates. And so I bought Buffalo Wild Wings. What else do we have here?
We got some Wingstop.
Wingstop?
Yep, and Winging Out.
Look at this fancy bougie container.
That's styrofoam.
I feel like this is fancier.
The 3 flavors we got at all the places is some sort of barbecue, a garlic parmesan, and a buffalo. And so we're gonna compare by flavor.
Look at all those chickens.
So I say we go with honey barbecue or barbecue first.
Okay.
That's is anyone opposed to that?
No?
Nope.
All right, somehow.
Cheers.
Oh, weird.
Alright, so the wing trick. I like these better than the legs because you can get this out, if I can do it right. Usually I use my mouth. You can get the bone out, the smaller bone out. And it's basically a leg, but with more meat and less. Or you can just eat the bone. Got blue cheese. You could.
And you all get to see Justin and his really creepy mustache.
Hello. It's okay if you unsubscribe. It's a pretty bad
already
mustache.
unsubscribed.
He never subscribed.
You're right.
None of these guys are subscribers.
For Winging Out.
But in contrast, Wingstop wing, very saucy thing.
I'm not going to tell you that most of the sauce on this paper towel was from Wingstop.
All right, Wes, why don't you go ahead and start?
Okay. In terms of flavor, because that's what stood out to me the most, Wingstop was the best. I think it's probably just because it had the most sauce. Then I would put Winging Out after that. Again, I think it just had more sauce. Wingstop, Winging Out, Buffalo Wild Wings for honey barbecue.
Third place is Winging Out. I like the crisp to it, but the sauce didn't really have flavor and it was light. Second place, Wingstop. The sauce was good. I like the proportion, it was super saucy, but the sogginess, I don't know if it was just because it was sitting, I don't know. I came home late, so I have no idea. But my best was actually B-dubs.
It was crispy. The sauce, it could have used more sauce, but I really like the flavor of the sauce. It was pretty sweet. And it kind of stayed on each bite. So I'm enjoying each bite more with the Buffalo Wild Wings.
My order is Winging Out at the top, Wingstop, then B-dubs at the bottom. So for me, I like the sauce of Wingstop probably the best. It's got a little kick. There's definitely way more of it. But it felt like it was all sauce. Whereas, the reason why I like Winging Out the best, even though there's probably less sauce than Wingstop, the chicken was, I think, in my opinion, the best out of the 3. And with B-dubs, a lot more dry. I lost the sauce by the time I was trying to finish the rest of it.
Well, I'll be honest. Barbecue is the flavor I was least excited about.
Same.
Barbecue is not my top choice, so I haven't really figured it out. I'd say Wingstop was the most barbecue-y or true to barbecue flavor in my mind, so I'm kind of giving them the edge. I went Winging Out, B-dubs, then Wingstop, and I almost couldn't even tell the difference between Winging Out and B-dubs.
I think that's fair.
For someone that's not the biggest fan of barbecue, they were all pretty close.
We're going parm?
Yeah, parm time.
Oh, okay, they're all out.
Yeah.
Parm up.
I think Wingstop, they didn't have a garlic parm. It's just a parmy parm.
Very likely, but it is very good.
Oh, that's pleasant.
All right.
I don't think it needs garlic. I like it the way it is. This is nice because like some of the Parmesan cheese sticks on your lips and you lick your lips and there's like extra flavor.
For all that is good and holy, please do not be licking your lips over there.
It's actually just as flavor savor of a mustache. It's just taking all the Parmesan, holding on to it, and waiting for his tongue to get close enough to sop up the rest.
So much vivid imagery. I'm glad I'm not a sensei.
Because this one is, like,
Bad.
sloppy different. I'm, like, genuinely not enjoying this compared to the other
is
one.
that? Tito's?
No, this is Winging Out.
Winging
Like
out.
this one.
What the?
I think I
What
still
the
like
heck?
the
I don't like having dirty fingers
Yeah.
the way I grew up. So
same.
traditional wings sometimes are a struggle. Okay.
On the Parmesan, I enjoyed B-dubs way more than the other two. Like, of the wings I've had so far, Parmesan garlic from B-dubs, easily my favorite. It's kind of outside this conversation, but so I started there. Wingstop was I didn't really like the style of it. It was fine enough. And then the first bite of wing, I was like, this is like, what is this? Yeah, one bite into the party, kind of just watery. Yeah, it's like it didn't impress. If I wanted a Parmesan, I guess it's Parmesan pepper. Whatever that flavor was, not great.
The wing itself was still fine, but almost would have been preferable to just not have the sauce on it.
No.
Which, that's a bad sign. So
That's
that's
a bad
definitely
sign.
last. B-dubs is first, and then Wingstop ends up in the middle.
I'm just gonna go same on that one. Like Winging Out, clear loser. I'm not a huge garlic parm fan, so it's kind of close for me. I think because the B-dubs one had more flavor, it was better. I think I liked the style kind of with Wingstop, but there wasn't enough. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm not even gonna name Winging Out on my top. Just throw it away. What the heck was that? It was like milk on my wing.
Yeah.
It was
no.
unpleasant.
I would be surprised if that was not the worst wing that we had tonight.
That's probably the worst wing.
So
You can't mess up Buffalo.
Winging Out, sorry man. Alright, so I have an intrigue because what if this had garlic? That would be interesting.
I think it's supposed to.
Really?
Yeah, I
So
mean,
for me, B-dubs and Wingstop, it wasn't that far off, but it was like a very different experience. I really enjoyed the Parmesan on that, and it was just like so buttery. However, B-dubs will take it for me. It was a really good experience. It's like tangy, kind of spicy, cheesy, and then the wing was solid, the one I had. So B-dubs, just a little bit over Wingstop. Wing Out, screw you.
Yeah, that
pretty
was
bad.
borderline offensive.
Well, I'm pretty hurt.
What?
Yeah. As someone who will generally eat just about anything put in front of them, I would hesitate. That wing was soggy and flavorless and sad. I don't really have a
Very sad.
better way of putting that. I'm actually going to put Wingstop
Wingstop
just ahead of B-dubs. I
Okay.
think part of that has to do with the texture for me. So B-dubs, it seems like when they were cooking their wings that the batter they used actually had some of the Parmesan and garlic in it, whereas Wingstop had just the Parmesan spread all over the top of it. So Wingstop was a little more dry for that reason, but I think just preferentially, I preferred that. So I don't think it's a matter of taste or flavor. I think both of them are both good. I think just preferentially, I would have picked Wingstop over Buffalo Wild Wings.
If you're looking for garlic Parmesan, I think you go for B-dubs garlic Parmesan. If you're looking just for a good flavor, Parmesan flavor, I think Wingstop is fine.
All right.
Alright, so Buffalo.
Buff-
I don't like Buffalo, so
I don't really like buffalo either. It's just
I mean,
like when you
I
think
go
of
higher,
wings,
Yeah,
when you think
I
of wings,
mean-
it's buffalo sauce.
I feel like we would have been have gone awry had we not gone with Buffalo in
Yeah.
some capacity.
I think this one will be an interesting comparison.
It's got buffalo in the name, man. You better step up, B-dubs.
I have beef with Winging Out because one time I ordered wings there and there was a Band-Aid in them.
Oh! Oh! Yep. Oh! Oh my!
For me, Buffalo Wild Wings was a clear top.
I just liked the flavor of B-dubs. It was a little bit, I would think buttery is probably the right word, even though it sounds weird. Sort of creamier, I guess.
Winging Out for me is a clear loser. I think by a pretty high margin. Again, the chicken, it just felt weak. Everything about it just felt weak. I don't know another way of saying it.
So I think, yeah, for me, B-dubs, clear winner. The other two I just
Are you eating that?
in generally didn't really care about. The Winging Out one was just kind of soggy and lacked flavor.
Sad.
Sauce. The Wingstop one is like, I think the flavor could be okay, but it's like more dry, so I think it ran out of flavor. Maybe I'll put Wingstop over Winging Out because that weird squishiness is starting to bug me.
Between the Buffalo, I think B-dubs and Wingstop were pretty comparable in my mind. It's kind of like the barbecue.
My least favorite is actually Wingstop on this one. I was looking for, like, I don't know, it was just like dry, soaked in, and the flavor was like too strong. I also have a different palate than these guys, so it was like pretty strong right away. I would go Winging Out second, B-dubs best. I think the flavor was good, the wing was solid. But in general, I'm not a Buffalo guy, so, but yeah, I wasn't impressed with the Wingstop. The Winging Out, I was like, oh, that was a surprise, but still kind of sucked. And then Buffalo Wild Wings solid.